Hypertension doesn't arrive as a sudden crisis. It begins as a whisper, a slightly faster heartbeat, a vessel a little narrower, a heart pumping a bit harder than it should. But when obesity enters the story, the whisper becomes a tightening fist around the arteries. Blood vessels transform into pressure chambers struggling just to keep the blood flowing. Today we know that visceral fat increases the risk of hypertension by nearly 70%, and that abdominal fat is not just weight. It is a biochemical storm that narrows vessels and ignites inflammation long before symptoms appear. Tom, 45, believed his blood pressure came from work, not from his weight. He ignored the dizziness, the headaches, the pounding heartbeat. Just stress, he kept telling himself, until one morning, as he bent down to tie his shoes, his entire world collapsed into a blur. His vision shook. His heart jumped as if trying to escape his chest. At the clinic, he finally faced the truth hiding beneath his weight. His fat wasn't weighing down his clothes. It was squeezing his arteries from the inside. With a trembling voice, he whispered, "Doctor, I thought the world was giving me pressure. I didn't know my own body was screaming quietly." Whispers of the arteries. We were designed to carry blood, not inflammation. Your fat didn't just store, it tightened us day after day. Every extra kilogram pressed harder on our walls. We didn't scream suddenly, you just stopped hearing our whispers. Genetic analysis revealed variants in ACE and AGT, increasing salt sensitivity and vessel stiffness. AI mapped Tom's visceral fat, inflammatory markers, and genetic risk, predicting a severe blood pressure surge months before it became visible. Artificial intelligence didn't just read numbers. It understood the silent war between his genes, his weight, and his arteries before the collapse. What research shows? Visceral fat increases angiotensin activity, the main driver of high blood pressure. Chronic inflammation stiffens blood vessels. Losing just 5 to 10% of body weight reduces blood pressure dramatically. 4 golden tips. Reduce salt intake by 30%. Your arteries relax within days. Walk 20 to 30 minutes. Daily movement softens vessel walls. Increase potassium-rich foods, bananas, spinach, avocados. Calm your nervous system. Stress raises blood pressure faster than food.
Hypertension is not a sudden explosion. It is a story written slowly. With every extra kilogram, every unresolved tension, every whisper we fail to hear. Dr. Holly, sometimes, healing begins the moment we finally listen.